So let's do a little catch up, get ready with me, as well as a little mini haul. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. Now let's get ready together. I've got a little busy day of filming. I am doing a lot of pre-filming so you guys have content while I'm away. And while I love going on holiday, I'm also always having to like pre-plan ahead lots and lots of content. But talking of pre-holiday, me and my mum went to town yesterday just for a little kind of like girls' day out. We used to go into town a lot more often than we do now. We probably go into town together maybe every couple of months. So it's just really nice. I was planning on filming it, but to be honest, we both decided we just wanted to like spend some off-camera time together. I know I get a lot of comments asking about doing vlogs with mum and dad, but because of just like life at the moment, I just like spending time with them like off camera. So I'm sure you guys can understand. Probably after I'm back off the cruise, we might be able to do some more videos with them. But just for the time being, it was really nice just to spend some girly time together. So I did pick up some bits. I also, because I've got the box. Where's the box? Yeah, here, and this. Oh gosh, guys, I've been treating myself ready for this cruise. So the first thing I got, I actually used last night, and it is the Omnia Vitska. This is the Queen of Hungary Evening Mist, and it was in the sale at John Lewis. I don't know if they're just removing the brand from the Southampton store or just completely, but this is a really lovely mist, and for half price I was definitely going to pick it up. I love a mist. So this one's the evening one, so I think it's very similar to the original mist, but this one just has like a lavender scent to it. And yeah, it's just a nice little treat in the evening to spray on my face. Another thing I got from John Lewis is this is for the cruise, this is for the holiday. It is the Nude Sticks Blot and Blur matte stick. I found out that Sabrina Carpenter uses this, so I had to pick it up. Oh, I love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm so all into her like look and her songs and music videos. So this is the stick. It kind of looks like a Pritt stick or glue stick, as you say in America. But yeah, this is literally it, and you just blot it, swipe it on, and yeah, it does seem to really work. So really cool little product. Definitely gonna need it, I think, on this cruise. Looking at the weather in Athens, I'm just like JP's like, are you gonna be okay? I don't know. And then the next thing, me and mum both got one of these. It is the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Island Glow Lip and Cheek. This is so pretty. They had this years and years ago, Charlotte Tilbury, and they discontinued it, but they have brought it back. They discontinued this right at the wrong time, just as kind of creams and liquid blushes were coming into trend. It is the most beautiful, almost like a nude peach. There's definitely some brown in this peach. This is called Beach Peach Glow. Really pretty. I will say as well, the lighting is always bad in here, guys. I am going to try and get a better ring light. I bought a ring light. It was really cheap, and it is rubbish. So I will try and get a better ring light in the future, because the shadows is not great. But I know you guys like my lo-fi situation. Also, you tell me. So yeah, I will try and do that in the future. But today, horrific rain. I just don't understand why we keep having awful weather. But anyway, next up, boots. We went everywhere, guys. I got a brown eyeliner. I have a brown eyeliner, but it's really old now. And I've just had my eye on this Too Faced one. It is a exclusive dual fibre brush tip. I really wanted the cream stick bronzer, but they'd sold out in my shade. Then I was going to buy on ASOS, and I had it in my basket, and then I was like, oh, I'll wait for a discount code. Discount code came today, sold out, fantastic. Also, if you have the Boots Advantage card, when it's your birthday month, you can go to Benefit and you get a mini mascara and this really cute little badge that says it's my birthday. So yeah, that's fantastic to take on holiday, and yeah, really want to give that a go. And then from SpaceNK, I've got a couple of fragrances. So the first one is this. I've had my eye on this perfume for a while. I really want the full size, but going on holiday, a travel size would be good. And the travel sizes are pretty reasonable. To be like, they're £30 for almost 10ml. And then the full size 50ml perfumes are £100. So I feel like you're not like losing too much money. And to be honest, like, I eat up travel perfumes because I get around quite a bit. So this is by Fleur. It is a brand that's owned by an influencer, but I didn't know that for the longest time. I don't know the influencer's name, but that's not influenced me to purchase the perfumes. They're just really good perfumes. They're very unusual, very different, but they're quite modern perfumes. But they're not, for the most part, I find most of them to smell really nice. They've obviously got different, they've got vanilla, fig, strawberry. I've got the strawberry one. The Missing Person is their most well-known perfume, which is meant to be kind of like a skin scent, which uses is ambroxan, which is like, it's to do with your pH, skin, blah blah blah. This is a relatively new scent. It's called Mood Ring. Top notes, and I love that they do this on the packaging, so you can kind of learn about what you like. So the top notes are papaya pulp, or pitaya. That's not papaya. Pitaya pulp, orange, and fruit gummies. Which probably why I like it, because I love a Haribo. The heart is orange flower, jasmine, sambac, and marigold bloom. And the base is patchouli, glazed musks, and amber. Sounds really good. And I love the travel perfumes because they're just like a simple little spray bottle. They are actually like refillable as well. You can screw the top off. So if you did have the full size, you might be able to, like, you know, do a little switcheroo. And then finally, oh my god, guys, it's 8 minutes, and we've not even started the makeup, so that's great. We've got the Way body spray in St. Bart's. This smells so good. This was £26, but I had a £5. Whoa. I'm going to put some on now. It's for the hair too. This was £26, but I had a £5 SpaceNK voucher, so I used that. And it smells amazing, even though a little bit of it is in my mouth right now. So let's crack on with doing some makeup. I never know if you like these videos to be nice and long, or whether you prefer me to like cut them down and cut some bits out. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. Oh, that was good lighting. Okay, we'll do that. The ceiling light is reflecting on my big mirror, so let's do that, because you'll be able to see more of what I'm doing. So yeah, lots and lots going on at the moment, and in my head, oh my god, I really need to start writing stuff down, because I feel like I get very overwhelmed in my head about everything that I need to do. But the reality is I just won't look at what I've written down. I'm so in my head about things. Like, I plan everything in here. I don't know if it's because I see things quite visually and I literally see like the list. It's very hard to explain. But yeah, I so desperately want to be someone that writes stuff down, and that has a diary, and, you know, because I think I love stationery, like I love notepads and diaries, and or that kind of thing. And I've tried a few years to keep a diary, like a paper diary of all the things I'm going to do, and I'll, you know, it'll be the new year and I'll be filling out, you know, everyone's birthdays in the diary, and I'll get the whole diary ready, and then I never touch the diary again. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But maybe for my own, like, sanity, I need to, I need to, like, start taking some it's mental load, isn't it? Take some of the mental load out of my actual head and put some of the mental load onto some paper, because, yeah, it's just a lot when you've got a lot happening at work, when you also have other responsibilities. Like YouTube for me is a responsibility. I'm sure if you've got kids, that's a huge mental load on top of working. So yeah, it's just life, isn't it? Just when things get busy on all aspects, it's hard. And I feel like holidays are so ironic, because you end up having to do so much to prepare for the holiday that you're more stressed out than ever by the time you actually get there. Going in with my favourite palette, I'm very tempted to pick up the cool tone version of this palette. I use this palette almost every day. I really like it. I like all the different tones, but I do often think to myself, oh, I wish this was a bit more cool toned for some of the looks that I do. This does definitely lean very warm. However, it is an expensive palette, and I just feel like to drop £55 on an eyeshadow palette, well, let's be real, I would find a discount code. But to drop £55 on a palette nowadays, it seems crazy. I feel like back when palettes were really popular, £55 would have been nothing. But now, I feel like eyeshadow palettes just aren't the trendy thing at the moment. And I've definitely, I can't remember the last big eyeshadow palette I've bought. I've been definitely getting more into, like, you'll see in a minute something that I bought, but like quads or like single shadows, just something that's like, again, you're not having to think as much. You're taking the mental load off doing your makeup, because, you know, the quad is beautifully thought out. You don't have to think, well, what colours am I going to use? You just think, oh, this is perfectly curated for a nice look. I trust Chanel, I trust YesStyle in deciding what 4 eyeshadows I should put on my eyes. Brilliant. So I do think there's an element of that in the makeup that I'm buying. It's a lot easier to think about doing my makeup. A lot of the choices I make are more to do with, I know this eyeshadow palette is going to make a really nice eyeshadow look for work. I don't have time to, like, change my makeup if it goes wrong. Yeah, it's just lots of things. And, you know, it's just so funny how life changes, and yeah, you want different things. But I do really like this eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Myrick, because it goes with so many like eyeshadow toppers and sparkly shades and things like that. So where I washed all my brushes the other day, and now they all look different, because I know this sounds gross, but they don't have all the black eyeshadow brushes all look like black eyeshadow brushes. They've not got different colours on them. So one thing I picked up, which was mainly for travelling, is this is by Jordana Tikia. I don't know what this brand is. It's a TikTok brand though, and all the TikTok girlies have been showing this, and it is an eyeshadow. It's called a Twinkle Tower, which is such a cute name, and it's basically, don't know if you can see, all these really pretty. They are a little bit tricky to open though, especially with my nails. Oh my lord. There's the top one. It's like a white one. I'm trying to the one I want to use is very hard to get into. This is the bottom one. I used this the other day. It's like a taupe, but they're all quite like shimmery, glittery. This one is the hardest to get into. That's the only thing I don't like about this palette. Well, it's not a palette, is it? It's a... There we go. Use some tweezers. There's this really pretty like gold one, which I'm going to use today. This is £16 on TikTok Shop. If you've not used TikTok Shop before though, there will probably be some like welcoming discounts. Oh, also talking of TikTok, I am posting a lot more on there. So do give me a follow over there. I do post some plus size hauls. I like film 2 versions, like a short one and a long one. So long one's obviously for YouTube, so you get a lot more in-depth info about the clothes and more like 360 details and stuff like that. But then I do try and also film a TikTok haul, which is kind of just very initial thoughts on a piece of clothing. So that's over there. I also do a lot more of like my designer handbag content over there. I just feel like talking about designer, like it's just a passion of mine. Whether I had YouTube or not, I've always liked designer handbags. I bought my first designer handbag before I'd ever started YouTube. So it's always been like a passion of mine, and I was always going to find the money and save the money towards designer bags. I talk more over there about the bags I find, outlets, bargains, etc. on my TikTok. So I know I get a couple of questions asking about my collection. For whatever reason, I just feel uncomfortable doing it on YouTube. Like, you always get dodgy comments. You also get a lot of spam of people trying to sell fake designer items and stuff like that in the comments. So I just feel like TikTok is just a bit of almost like a safer space for me to do it, because people get very judgmental as well over people spending that kind of money on a handbag. And I do get it, but I also work really hard. And at the end of the day, like, my money is my money, and I am going to spend it on what I want to spend it on. I totally understand some people think it's crazy spending that amount of money on a bag, but it's my choice. Like, some people spend crazy money on like going to F1 races, and I'm just like, that's crazy money. Like, I would never do that. But they love it. So, you know what I mean? Different courses for different horses. I love that saying. It's one of my favourite sayings. So yeah, I do post a bit more of that content over there. Sometimes I do a couple of like trend videos and like silly little like ranking videos and things like that. So that's all over there. But yeah, there's the beautiful eyeshadow. But with TikTok, they have got TikTok Shop. And if you've never shopped it before, they're trying to sink their hooks into you with a really good introductory offer. But if there is something on the TikTok Shop that you're looking for, it can mean you can get a really good deal. So if you like the look of this eyeshadow tower and you've not shopped on TikTok before, then could be a nice idea. I always find it funny that like Now Made by Mitchell, which literally like I think has become popular because of TikTok, they're now in Boots, which is wild, because for me, I'm not going to be buying Made by Mitchell in Boots because TikTok always has offers. So yeah, right, eyes are done. I will be putting some eyeliner on though, I think, just to make it... Well, I really want to try that new one out that I bought. Going in with the Say Glowy Super Gel. Really like this. It has got a lovely, like, cooling gel consistency. Guys, this video is going to be so long. I hope you're in for a long video. It's because I had all those nice little new bits to show you. To be honest, I've got so many new bits in at the moment because me and Han went to Cannes and we did go to Sephora a couple of times. So I did treat myself to some bits there as well. But all the hauls have been quite bitty, so I've just not been able to, like, collectively do one. But maybe I should do a haul of everything. But too late now. So up next we are doing concealer. I haven't bought a new concealer though in a really long time, so I'm just going in classic with my NARS. Hey, let me meet you back once I've done my concealer, because I feel like we need to save some time somewhere. I'm back. So I'm going to go in with the Sculpting Touch Kiko stick. I haven't used this for a while, so I thought, why not? Today be the day. I might have just put way too much on there. Oh, it's going to blend out. This is a lovely stick. Sometimes I feel like, especially when I'm filming as well, is you do get quite blown out. So it's nice to have maybe something that is just a little bit more pigmented, just for filming purposes, just to give you a bit more definition. Just because, yeah, sometimes I'm like, where is the bronzer? Especially when you blend stuff out, it does tend to like disperse quite a bit. And yeah, I think this gives a really good bronzy colour. I do think often we get really kind of like mixed up between what a contour is and a bronzer is. This is definitely giving a bronzery colour. This is in the shade 201. But yeah, I really like this product. I do think Kiko, I don't think it's underrated, because I think a lot of people know about Kiko nowadays. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of product. They sell so many products that it can be overwhelming when you go in there, because you're like, what is good? But I do really like the contour sticks. I like the blush sticks too, but I think there are nicer maybe cream blushes out there. But I feel like cream bronzers are harder to come by. And it's like a tonal thing as well. Like, I really like the shade. So yeah. As you can see, like, you can see the bronzer, and I like that. So blush wise, I don't know what one to pick. I wish you could tell me what one to do, but I've got the new House Labs in Glassy Pomelo. Really like this. Or I do have my new Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, excuse me. My new Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to go with the new Charlotte Tilbury because it's new. I want to try it. I never had one of the original, the OG versions of this. So I think it is quite a slippy product, if you know what I mean. Like, I think it's quite creamy. So yeah, interested to see. Yeah. Interesting. Is this going to be too much? I'm scared. Right, let's just see. Oh, guys, it's such a pretty colour. I will say, if you've got Charlotte Tilbury money, like, and you're looking for, like, just really solid makeup, I will say Charlotte Tilbury's products, they're pretty faultless. They're expensive, but for the most part, they're solid. Like, there's not many things I wouldn't recommend from Charlotte Tilbury, and you could definitely get a full face of Charlotte Tilbury and be set. Everything's just so flattering. Like, the colours are always really, really nice, and the products are really easy to use. Like, they're really easy for, like, maybe someone that's a bit more of a novice. And also, like, it's not too pigmented, so I'm able to put it on, and yeah, I'm not like scared. That's what it's like. But it blends out really, really nicely. But they obviously had loads of other shades as well, but that one's definitely one that's just a bit more suitable for, like, fair to light to possibly medium if you build it up. But Mum also picked this up. She's olive toned skin, and it looked lovely on her, as does everything on my mummy. Another thing that's new, this is the Pretty Pearls Demi Glow light diffusing highlighter from Fenty. Can't remember the last time I bought something from Fenty, so yeah, really excited to put it into the light. Really excited to have something new from them. I feel like highlighters are starting to get a bit more traction. I love highlight. I've not stopped using it. Everyone says, oh, like, highlighter's not trendy anymore, and I don't care. I've got a drawer full of highlighters, and I'm gonna use them. So yeah, really exciting to have some new ones come to the market, because I do feel like I look at my highlighter drawer and I'm kind of like, oh, I would like something new to play with. So yeah, I do prefer a powder highlighter over, I love a baked. I think this might be baked, but it's really, really pretty. It's definitely more of like a modern highlighter. It's not too blingy. I know people don't like having like glitter and stuff on their face. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I will say it looks a lot deeper in the pan than it is. It is the lightest shade. I do think they could have done with one more lighter shade, but that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Just setting with my pressed Gucci powder. Really like that powder. That was a little gift from JP. And then let's go in with this Better Than. I do find it a little bit weird that Too Faced kind of like sexualize everything. Like, then I guess NARS have that blush, so I don't know. I guess it was a trend in time and it kind of stuck. Love the packaging. Like, it looks so like a chocolate truffle kind of colour. Gonna give it a shake. Shake me, baby. Shake. I might need to give it a big shake just because it's like new. Give it a couple of, oh, it's such a fine tip. Oh my lord. Wow. Guys, that tip is so fine. Can you see how fine that tip is? I've been really enjoying just adding a really thin line to the tops of my lashes. Razor sharp, and I feel like when I'm not on camera, that's gonna go a lot better. Yeah. So, oh yeah, inner corner. That's why I was doing that. And I will always do an inner corner highlight because I like to do an inner corner highlight. What can I say? It's just a fun finishing detail. Oh, that eyeliner on that eye is bad, but the eyeliner on this eyeliner is incredible. I don't think you can even say they're cousins because it's that bad. Right, setting spray, Charlotte Tilbury, of course. I bought this jumbo one, I think last year, near my birthday, and it's still going, and I use it every time I do my makeup. It's absolutely crazy how long that's lasted. I have been trying out this Say mascara, but I used it yesterday, but I'm not sure I like it. So stuff it. Let's try this new Fan Fest. Give you guys a bit of a first impression review. I always curl my lashes. I never used to, but now I do, because I think my eyelashes get really affected by me sleeping on them. Poor eyelashes. Hopefully this mascara can sort out the disaster of the eyeliner on the other eye. So this was my little freebie, and this is the newest mascara. So I was like, oh, real, because she gave me, there was like 4 choices. Ooh, it's a lovely brush. I do like a more brush. Oh wow, woo! It got all of my lashes straight away. I will say though, like, it's a tiny wand. I feel like obviously if you've got a full size of the mascara, you're going to have a better time. But I really like it so far. I do think Benefit do some really great mascaras. My favourite is the Bad Gal Bang, but I'm not going to lie, that is quite nice. It does give that kind of like fox eye, like cat eye type vibe. I don't think it's as maybe like defining as Bad Girl Bang, but I do quite like it. My favourite mascara has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they've got quite similar ones, but obviously this one just has like a curve, so that's interesting. I definitely prefer like natural, I think they call this a natural bristle wand. So there's the mascara. Obviously I don't know if it flakes. I've never had an issue with like watering or flaking, but I feel like on like that type of thing I'm always quite lucky, even though I have quite watery eyes. For lips, I think I'm gonna go, I've got this new, oh my god, I know guys, I also like new bits. This is I think this is my first ever Almani products. I feel like they're becoming more available in person. Do we go, I'm gonna go in with Morphe Sweetheart lip liners. Lip liners from Morphe are the best. I wish they'd have maybe like promoted them more, because I just feel like they are comparable to MAC but probably half the price if not more. So that's the lip liner. I really like Morphe lip liners as well, because they do a lot more of these kind of like warmer tone, almost like yellowy browns, which I feel like are quite hard to find, but also like I feel like because I have such pink lips, it's nice little change. And then I'm going to go in with this. This is shade 7. Yeah. That's a nice gloss. Very nice. It has got quite good coverage. Surprisingly good coverage. And I always feel like this kind of like nudie brown lipstick always goes really, really well with like a gold look. So I'm just going to do my hair. We'll be right back for final thoughts. So there we go. That's the end of this very long catch-up hauly. Get ready with me. I'm trying to not put shadow on my face. What impressed me? Well, I feel like I'm probably the most surprising was the eyeliner, just like razor thin tip. They also do this obviously in black, but I'm crazy impressed. Like I used to be a KVD avid fan. This is thinner, this is smaller than the KVD tattoo liner. Insane, love that. I've just been really loving the Jordana Twinkle Tower. If you love a glittery shadow, you get 4 in here, really pretty tones. This is just really nice for travel, like if all you want to do is pack your matte palette and this, and to be honest I think that's what I'm going to do. Really, really nice. Nice to see the highlighters back from Fenty. This is really, really pretty, but I also will say the House Labs is very, very similar, so it's kind of up to you whether you want like a stick or whether you prefer to have something in like pan form. And this is a very comfortable lip gloss. The mascara, I like it, but it didn't give me like, wow, I love this mascara. So I think I still need to give this a go, but also bear in mind it is like a shorter wand, so I think that all plays a part. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots of exciting like cruise holiday content coming. Yeah, there's I'm so excited, and it's been really nice to be like buying and prepping some like last minute bits for the holiday. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see that upcoming content. Give this video a big thumbs up, and also just let me know down below in the comments what's your favorite kind of like holiday makeup must have. Is there anything I need to get last minute for the holiday makeup wise, though I think I might be pretty covered. But I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!